Meet Harrington. What? What? He's got to register. He's got to register. Meet Kevin Harrington.
With over 500 products launched and generating over $5 billion in product sales in over 100 countries, Kevin Harrington is the inventor of the infomercial, as seen on TV Pioneer, and original shark on the Emmy Award-winning TV show Shark Tank. Kevin creates massive brands by combining great products with superstar talent like Kim Kardashian, 50 Cent, Kathy and Paris Hilton, Kris Jenner, CeeLo Green, George Foreman, Montel Williams, Jack LaLanne, Flo Rida, Hulk Hogan, Billy Mays, Paula Abdul, and Tony Little.
My brand now is worth over $3 billion. So my advice to everybody, if you even have an idea, you'd want to go to Kevin Harrington.
Kevin has been featured on 2020, CNN, Fox Business, Bloomberg, Jim Cramer's The Street, MTV, Good Morning America, the CBS Morning News, The Today Show, The View, and the Daily Double on Jeopardy.
Now the last clue, back to the Shark Tank. I'm Kevin Harrington,
A renowned speaker, Kevin has appeared on stage for organizations like AT&T, Microsoft, and MIT.
Kevin is a pioneer of the direct response industry and has risen to nearly iconic status over the years.
Kevin helped to found EO, the Entrepreneurs Organization. An entrepreneur for over 40 years, Kevin has built 20 businesses to over $100 million each. That's why he's the original shark from Shark Tank, the billion-dollar man, Kevin Harrington. Let's give Kevin a warm welcome.
Meet
All right. Well, Kevin's coming on in a second, but I wanted to welcome everybody. There's a ton of people just rolling in. I'm watching the meter here going ding, 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 and ringing it up. So sorry for a little delay, but we're trying to get everybody in as close as possible. And of course, there's always those late bloomers. But nevertheless, thank you, everybody, for taking the time. And I believe we're going to make it worth your time for sure. That we have an incredible opportunity at hand. We've spent tons of time and effort and energy and a lot of money in putting this program together. We've probably about 2 years to be exact. And we believe we got the perfect infrastructure, the perfect opportunity, the perfect everything in order to create opportunity and health and wealth and make a difference in this world. So we're very excited about that, and we're happy to share it with everybody. And what I'd like to do is let everybody know, thanks for being here. First of all, again, for those of you just getting on late. And second of all, I wanted to take a second and realize that this is an incredible, iconic day. And it's not only an iconic day because we're launching this incredible opportunity. However, when you have an opportunity to partner with the shark and somebody that has the status and the iconic value as my friend Kevin Harrington, it's just it's a dream come true. So when you think about that, I want you to think about what you're partnering with. Not only a great company that has a lot of things that we're going to talk about, but when you get the opportunity to be a partner with Kevin, who is absolutely a great person. He's built lots of different companies worth hundreds of millions of dollars. He is the original shark from the hit TV show Shark Tank. He's also the inventor of the infomercial. And what I'd like to do is welcome Kevin on. Kevin,
hey,
come on.
Norman, can you hear me?
I hear you.
Fantastic. Okay, great to be here. I'm super excited, and I know what really is so powerful about what we're about to hear coming up is that you've spent 2 years and many millions of dollars building this company, hundreds of products. I don't want to steal too much of your thunder, but when I walk into a situation that the 2 years of development has been done and now and invested, and now it's time to kick it off, that is the most ideal situation for me. And I'm just excited to be here.
Well, we're happy to have you and ecstatic to be partnering with you. And obviously, you know, you've built many companies and billions of dollars in business and in the last several years worldwide. And why don't you share with everybody, Kevin, why and what was it about, and maybe a little bit about your backstory that got you excited about partnering up with us?
Sure. So, you know, let me start just real quick, a quick little overview. I know we had a quick little video, worked with a lot of great people over the years, but I'm going to go back to how it all started. The early 80s, like in 1982, and I'd ordered cable television at my home. And if for those that remember that many years ago, almost 40 years ago, when you first got cable, it was 30 channels. And so I was all excited. I went from 5 channels to 30, ESPN, 24 hours of sports. I love sports, and HBO movies and MTV music, CNN news all day, every day. But I get to channel 30 and it was the Discovery Channel, and there was nothing on. There was just these colored bars across the screen. So I called the cable company. I said, "Hey, I love this cable thing, this channel, this 30 channel deal, but I'm only getting 29 channels. There's nothing on channel 30." And they said, "Oh, you must have tuned in during the downtime of Discovery. It's a brand new channel. They don't have a budget for 24 hours a day. It's an 18-hour-a-day channel." And so, and that's when the light bulb went off. I'm an entrepreneur, and I said, I can find something to fill that time with and probably make some money for me and pay some money to the cable or Discovery company. So make a long story short, I started putting products into these long slots. We had 6 hours to fill, and we started in the kitchen categories, and we got involved with Ginsu knives and Arnold Morris and Tony Little Fitness and all the things you just saw, including Kim Kardashian's first infomercial, 50 Cent's first infomercial with his headphones, putting these folks on global channels. And we took Paris Hilton and Kathy Hilton around the world on shopping channels and Harrods in London, and had a lot of fun doing a lot of these great things. Of course, we did billions of dollars in sales in the process, took a few companies public along the way. And ultimately, this is what I enjoy. I enjoy starting businesses, growing these businesses, and being part of it. And so, hey, look, the COVID has been a devastation for many people across different industries. I like to say that when the chips are down, or when it gets tough, the tough get going. And so the beautiful thing about this opportunity, and what attracted me to it, is the ability for this to launch, because you've invested the dollars to do it. But this is the other thing. I know now, in the last 18 months, I've been taking all kinds of different things prior to Medical Mary, different tinctures and different CBD creams and ointments. And I've got a few years on me now. I'm an old entrepreneur. And so I know people that consume these products every single day. And so that's the beauty of joining Medical Mary, is there's hundreds of products ready to go that people are already consuming every single day. And now there's a chance to earn an income by just telling people about it. And that's what excited me about this opportunity.
Wow, that's amazing. Thanks so much for sharing that with us, Kevin. And, everything, there's a start for everything. And, your stories definitely amaze me when you think about how creative that was for you to just call the cable company and say, "Hey, let's put some products on." And I'm sure there were some great winners and some not so great, but you kept at it, and you built yourself an iconic scenario. And now we are all blessed to be partners with you. So absolutely, we're so ecstatic. And again, thanks for coming on. I know it's a good night for you because you got your Tampa Bay hockey team, and you're a big hockey fan, as you said, about sports. And I'm looking forward to going to the finals with you when Tampa Bay makes it.
Yeah.
So I'm gonna call on you here in a few more minutes, Kev. If you want to hold tight, I want to kind of start everything so everybody can understand a little bit about what we have to offer everybody, and to partner with everybody in the opportunity itself, if you will.
Fantastic.
All right.
Let's do it.
All right, let's do it. Okay, well, let's share with everybody who Medical Mary is. Okay, because a lot of people probably have heard of us. We've been around now for 5 years, so it's awesome that we've been able to be at least a staple in the industry with wholesaling and with private label partnerships that we've established over the years. We've seen a ton of people come and go, and we started off 5 years ago with I think 5 or 6 nutraceutical infused capsules with CBD, and that was our differentiator. We wanted to be different. We wanted to be unlike everybody else that at that time was just selling the tinctures, which obviously you guys could see on the screen, right? So there's the tinctures, and those were the ones that they go under your tongue, and you let it sit there for 10, 20 seconds, and obviously it gets into your bloodstream. And we came out with capsules that were actually targeted for certain individual scenarios. So we kind of came out as a trial to see if the industry was ready for those type of situations yet. And we were amazed by all the excitement that it brought to the table, because it not only, CBD, and we're going to get into this, helps everything with and everyone with everything. But when you can take nutraceuticals, not pharmaceuticals, nutraceuticals, that's a plant-based natural product that and targets certain ailments, stress, sleep, dream, sleep and anxiety and weight loss and things of that nature. We became a hit, and then everybody started coming to us saying, hey, we want to know if you could private label, we want to know if you can do this, so we saw different opportunities in the market at that point to be able to take advantage of, obviously. And we got excited and we started rocking and rolling, and bingo, we've become one of the industry leaders. And in that same time frame is when we decided, I said, there's an opportunity here to really help people. Why? Because here we were going to events, doing things, introducing, the products and the differentiator, which was the nutraceutical capsules. And people were just amazed. They were coming to our booths and whatnot and lined up. I mean, people were waiting there to hear about it, see if they could buy samples, see if that, all that kind of stuff. And next thing you know, they're asking us if we can make products with their label. Well, because it's such a nebulous industry, still to this day, imagine 5 years ago, they had no clue what it does. People still today doesn't have a clue. And the science of it is amazing. But the fact of the matter is everyone related it to marijuana and getting high and things of that nature. Well, these, CBD is derived from a hemp plant and, very little THC, if any. Excuse me, our products have zero. However, there's products out there that are, what they call hot products. They got products out there that you don't know what you don't know. You don't know what you're getting. And so we decided, hey, you know what? At that point, when so many people were still, how does this work? How much should I take? What should I do? We became, more interested in exact dosing, and, there was no guessing and no mess. And, I'd like to definitely also let everybody know that we've had hundreds of companies try to invest in us and invest with us, give us money, like a lot of the other companies that are always raising capital. And we're proud to announce that we've never accepted a dime. We're 100% debt free. We have millions of dollars in inventory we put together to launch this program. We have a management team that's over 100 and some years experience between everybody involved. And we have thousands of stores we're already been in, and including doctors' offices, chiropractors, hospital, you name it. We're in a lot of them. So the bottom line with CBD is I had a mission 5 years ago, and the mission was that this product and CBD would eventually be in every home in the world within the next couple of years. And lo and behold, this is why we launched this opportunity. So everyone on the line and everyone that they know after the call, they can get people involved and make the difference and be the differentiator. Timing is everything. And so we created a win-win situation for the whole world. And, when you say, why Medical Mary, obviously, CBD has the potential to benefit people. And I'm sure there's a ton of people on this call, or like you alluded to, Kevin, all your successes with it, and people that and we all know that have tried it and it's really helped. The key is consistency, right? You can't just try it and say, okay, good, I feel better, and then put it away. It's like a one-a-day vitamin. You got to be consistent. You got to do it daily. Why? Because obviously CBD activates your own body's healing system. What does that mean? That means, every time you put CBD and ingest it in your body, it's opening up receptors and things like that starts healing naturally your body, right? And we created products for all these different worlds, between depression, like I said, sleep, inflammation, weight gain, drug prescription, addiction, which is really a big problem, still is. And we've weaned so many people off and saved lives, because we all know people that got addicted to those crazy opiates and whatnot. And unfortunately, it's ruined families. It's cost families a lot of money and a lot of lives, and it's sad, but that's one of the reasons why we're out to make a difference. The other thing that no one knows and a lot of people don't really understand is the general wellness, right? Because it's the greatest preventative. Why? Because it's a natural immune booster, which obviously the better your immune system is, the less potential you're going to have any colds or flus or bugs or illnesses in your household and germs. And second of all, it's a great anti-inflammatory, right? So what causes all these diseases? What causes the diseases that people are suffering from today and are on prescription medications that ruin the rest of your it gets your body and all your organs out of the homeostasis path. Homeostasis means CBD will balance your body. Your body's always got to be balanced. So when you're eating a prescription medication for whatever ailment you have, it's making the rest of your body imbalanced. And so CBD is a natural product that definitely starts activating all the other organs, so it doesn't cause any problems. Because the old saying, one problem leads to two leads to four, and we all know, everybody on this line that's here tonight, we all understand, absolutely what we're talking about. So part of our program is to educate, and our system is to educate everybody so they understand how CBD really works, all the benefits, and why everyone in the world, no matter if they're ill or not ill, should be taking CBD as a natural product. So we created, our mission, and our mission was obviously to transform everybody and millions of lives through the science, right? The science of things that we just talked about, educating and sharing, and obviously creating a partnership program, which we're doing here. And no matter what your education is, no matter what your religion is, no matter your race, your beliefs, your political, whatever, obviously anyone, we set up this opportunity that anyone can do it. And we want everyone, and we want to make this an opportunity that everyone and anyone can absolutely take advantage of. And, our vision was to get people off pharmaceuticals and get them in the nutraceuticals. And nutraceuticals, as I mentioned, they're all plant-based. And plus we have a lot of products with essential oils that are all natural healers and natural, benefits to our body as well. So, timing is everything, like I said. So we created a turnkey opportunity that, I got to tell you, isn't for everybody, because, you're going to have to put some time and effort into this, right? You're going to have to at least put about 10 to 15 minutes a day in. That's how easy we've created this opportunity, guys. And, I hate to hear people when they say, oh, I don't have time, or I didn't have time, and the average person scrolls on their social media and is on their phone hours every single day, but they don't have 5 or 10 minutes to invest in their health, in their family, in helping other people, and maybe creating a better world for them as far as freedom and a little bit more financial stability. So that's what we've created here. We're excited, and our goal is to be at about $100 million in the next year and a half to 2 years. So with everyone's help and everybody's time and effort that they put in at 10 to 15 minimum minutes a day, we can get there. So let me kind of give you an idea a little bit about what CBD really is, right? It's basically it is an abbreviation for cannabinol. I want y'all to understand it's legal in all 50 states. It's not illegal. It's another question you're going to hear a lot. We hear it all the time still to this day, and people don't understand, but it plays a role in our endocannabinoid system, right? But again, it heals our body, has the potential, right? And we didn't learn anything about our endocannabinoid system in school. So when it says here about improved inflammation and reduces inflammation, improved immunity, those are the preventative measures we're talking about right there. Now, of course, if you have, your immune system is not that good and you have inflammation, you're going to have some of the other ailments in the world. But if you don't have it, a lot of people think, well, I'm not ill, I don't need anything. Yes, you do. This is like a 1-a-day vitamin that you need to still nurture yourself. And so it's really important that everybody knows that, you have to do it for preventative. That's why we're so excited. And we've offered, hundreds of products. So, again, let me reiterate, it does not and will not get you high. But to further explain a little bit about the endocannabinoid system. So we all have it. Like I said, no one ever educated this into this information to us in school, but we all have a system, right? And we all have receptors, and it's just like metabolism and everything, as you age and as things happen, you kind of, you don't have that metabolism that you once had, the stamina that you once had, everything starts going from you. So, and your receptors are one of them. So when you ingest CBD, it opens those receptors to fuel all these organs. And if you look at the picture here on the left, you'll see it helps every single thing because it gets into our endocannabinoid system. So this is exactly why it works. When you're talking to somebody or a lot of people on this call, they're like, yeah, it works for me. I do it, I eat 4 or 5. I do 4 or 5 of our products because we've created so many different delivery methods. We'll get into that in a second. But you guys got to understand that it's almost the key to unlock the combination for your body to heal and for your body to kind of move backwards and anti-age. It's a great anti-ager as well. But you have to fuel these receptors and get them open so it obviously can go into all our other organs and start, working on the immune system and getting rid of inflammation that we all, can get anytime. And, the whole world's using CBD right now. I mean, it's legal in different sports now, different professional sports. So everyone on the planet from, athletes, seniors, millennials, kids, pets, basically, every single person on the planet is starting to bring the heightened awareness and get excited about CBD and, and switch it for, the alternative that they've been using for years. And it's very important that everybody understands the preventative again. And so we've created, and people think we're nuts, we've created products that are ridiculous. And Kevin, I know that excited you when you first learned about all the different things that we had that were totally infused with nutraceuticals and with different essential oils and so on, and things that really helped us. But to give you just an example here, right? Like you take a look at this immune booster, and Kevin mentioned COVID, and, it was devastating. And finally, after a year and a half, we're getting out of the woods. We don't have to wear masks in most places anymore. And we're getting back to more of a normal life, which is even going to be easier for this opportunity to blow up for everybody. But the fact is this, they were all telling us during the COVID, they being the government and the CDC, go fuel your immune system. You need to get zinc. You need to get elderberry. You need to get vitamin D. You need to get anything possible to fuel your immune system, right? So imagine everybody was running to, wherever they could. And the only thing that basically was open was a couple grocery stores and some essential retails or maybe online. But they were getting into and trying to buy the zinc, trying to buy elderberry, trying to buy the vitamins and the nutrients to fuel and to strengthen their immune system. All while, if you would have had CBD, it's doing the trick. It doesn't matter if it's any of these products, any product that has CBD in it will help with all those things. So think about going to the store, buying a bottle of zinc, or a bottle of vitamin D and a bottle of elderberry, right? And if, you were to go to the store and buy those 3 bottles so you could eat, 3 different capsules every day to fuel your body, and some people were even eating more, you're going to spend at least $20 to $30 a bottle for each one of those, right? So let's just say on the low end, it was $20. And so if you take that and times it by, 2 or 3, that's $40 to $60 for those 3, to consume those every day. So you work on your immune system. It's not doing anything else. It's not anti-inflammatory. It's not doing anything else. And it didn't have CBD in it. So, like, for example, that booster right there that everybody's looking at, and our products are so fairly priced. I think it's $39 in the back office that people can use. So you have all those goodies, plus you have extra, things in there, nutraceuticals that help, and you got CBD. It's like putting icing on the cake. It's absolutely no brainer. And we have so many delivery methods, and we'll talk about that here in a second. But the goal is to create an opportunity that every product, we have a product for everybody, because some people don't like capsules. Some people don't like drinks. Some people don't like, putting the tinctures in the mouth. So we became the differentiator in the industry. And that's why, we are where we're at, and you're going to be where you're at, and it's going to be the easiest thing you ever did. The other thing about us is, we hit all the standards, right? So when you talk about standards, guys, everything you buy in a store that isn't got these labels on the bottom, GMP, manufacturer and FDA facilities, things like that, those are very important, especially the manufacturer and FDA facility, because obviously anybody that's manufacturing things in an FDA facility, and we've partnered with several different, manufacturing facilities and partnerships that only make products for us. And we're so excited to have that partnership with them, because why? We know when we put something on the back of that label, you're getting what you're supposed to be getting. If you go into most of the stores, whether they're vitamin shops, drugstore, wherever you can buy any kind of nutraceuticals or vitamins or protein shakes or what have you, there's a 90% shot that what they say is on the label is false. How would you know? There's no third-party testing or laboratory testing. And we batch test everything with a COA, which is a certificate of analysis. And all these things you have all the ability to have at your fingertips now. So there's, anybody questions everything or hype or exaggerations or false claims, bingo, you have everything documented, and you have everything that you ever want at their fingertips to validate the credibility and to validate the products, what's on the label is actually true. And, we've had so many people with testimony after testimonial after testimonial, their testimonial that has, believe me, I could go on for an hour on different testimonials or more, because we try to update them all the time. We get them so often. And these are what warms our heart. This is that makes us tick. This is what created this opportunity for all of us, because knowing that everything really does work and it helps everybody on the planet, we had to create this incredible opportunity to help everybody. And that's what we've done. So introducing what we call our 100% turnkey opportunity. Now I want you guys to really look at this slide right here, because when you think about it, this is the opportunity for you to start your own business online with very little, practically nothing down. You get every tool imaginable in your back office provided, between credit card processing, which you couldn't go do it at your bank right now. We stock and drop ship everything for you, so there's nothing at all to ever inventory, or we're not trying to sell you a bunch of product, at a reduced price so you can go sell them to all your friends. That's not what we're all about. You get 25% commission on every sale that you drive to. Yeah, that's right. Your own website. The website that we create for you, that's a duplicated, replicated site, will be in your name. So in other words, when you sign up tonight after the call, you're going to sign up. You'll fill in you'll fill in everything that says, what you want your name on your website to be. And it'll be, Tom@medicalmarypartners.com, KH, or whatever you want it to be. And that's what the site's going to be. So everything that you do from this point forward will be driven to your site. It's unbelievable what we've created here. And the more you drive to your site, the more, commissions obviously you earn. And we pay up to 5 levels where you can make 51% commission on your whole sales team. We pay the commissions twice a month. We provide marketing, social materials, social media materials that are designed and available all in your back office. We have a great team that does all that work for you, including scripting, and we'll get into that in a second. You, as a partner, for signing up, you get to receive a 40% off one-time coupon on all your personal purchases, that whatever you decide that you want to buy. You get 30% off all the time on your own sale, on your own purchases, off whatever retail. And when I say retail, we're below the national average on everything. So we're not one of those companies that, inflate the price by 2 or 3 times so we can pay everybody. No, we're a company that's going to make a little bit on a lot of volume, and we're letting you guys make a lot on a little. So we flip the cards to make it more in your benefit. We create the website for you. We create business cards that has your name on it, that has your website on it, that has your phone number on it. So you can work remotely from wherever in the world you want to be. You can hand them out to everybody. And oh, by the way, you're going to have a 20% discount on every one of your, on every one of these things that we're talking about, whether they're banner ads, whether they're your cards, whether they're sales that we provide for you to, you know, post and copy on your websites or on your, not on your website, on your social media or your emails, or, you know, print them and hand them out. You know, different parties you can go to, different parties you can have, fundraisers, you name it. I mean, it's the sky's the limit, because obviously wherever there's bodies, there's people that are going to buy. I've given out cards for the last 2 months just on trial and error before we launched this thing, to make sure that the infrastructure was built right, everything is connected. You know, it goes to shipping and everything works perfectly before we launch this thing. And so we're ecstatic. You know, not to mention you have an admin team behind you that's awesome, always at your fingertips. We have the best customer service with Penny and Eric. They're running that. Our admin is Shayna. She runs it great. And we got, you know, a bunch of people that work under her as well. We have a marketing team second to none with that creates, you know, all the graphics and social media information with our partner, Matt, who's a guru in marketing, and and Doran, who does all of our back office and developing and brochures and cards and banners and scripts. I mean, I couldn't be prouder to be partners with all these people. And it's just, what's our partner is your partner. So when I say we've created a turnkey opportunity, guys, I mean, think about this. Where in the heck could you ever go to get all this? I mean, think about how much it would cost you to get all this. And oh, by the way, I won't even tell you this yet, but I shouldn't tell you this yet. So I won't tell you this yet, right? But you get tax advantages. You get also the freedom to be able to be healthy now and financially set, and most importantly, help everybody around you. So the bottom line is, let me just kind of share with you a little bit about your back office, okay? The back office is incredible. As you can see, this is just a copy. It kind of looks like the homepage there of what you have at your fingertips. So you have videos, training videos that actually Kevin and I did a couple weeks ago. We did a video that is all about different delivery methods and about 8 or 10 of our staple products, whatnot. But if you notice the one in the middle, and there's a bunch of other training videos too to help you, you know, come up to speed on what's going on and all the goodness, so you can learn. It says click here for an MM deal, right? So that's a coupon. Those are 20% off coupons for you to be able to give any one of your customers or anybody that wants to try products to come to your site to drive business to your website. Now, let me tell you something. Anybody that offers the discounts, they don't pay commissions on in this world. They just get them to go to your website. And then from that point on, if they sign up for, you know, auto ship, or they come back and buy more, which they do, that's when they give you your commission. So, you know, they say, well, we're cutting 20% off, so we're not making as much money, so you're not making money either. No, you're still going to make your money on it, the 25% on anything you drive to your site. Anybody that you drive to that website of yours, you'll make that money. We have all the different banners, views, the information about different, you know, the different nutraceuticals we have. What we do now is we've created a system that, as you see this banner here on the right, and this is our dream product. And anybody that's on this call, or anybody that knows anybody that has a sleep problem, which is about, I don't know, 40 to 50% of the world right now, this is a staple product, because not only does it have CBD in it, which is obviously going to build your immune system, open your receptors, makes you automatically, you know, get a better night's sleep, but it's got 3 or 4 different great nutraceuticals in it that help with sleep. Again, you can go to the store and buy these individually that don't have CBD, but here you can get it all, and you put the icing on the cake, and you're fueling your immune system, your anti-inflammation. So you're preventing any problem. And we have these, and here's the other thing. it's excellent for any of these things on the bottom, you know, but I want to hone in a little bit on doctors' offices, chiropractors, veterinarians, you know, studios like that, gyms, because what's going on now is we have doctors that are all, you know, that bought product from us, and they don't have the shelf space. They don't have the, you know, they don't want to inventory it. They don't want to invest their money in a ton of inventory and sell it to their customers. When we created this opportunity, we talked to a bunch of doctors first about what their thought would be, and guess what they're doing now? They're getting their own page too. They're signing up. Matter of fact, there's a ton of them probably on this call tonight, right? They're signing up so they can get their own website. So now they can send this and give it to all their patients, email it to all their patients, send people to their website because they're sending them there, and now they got no inventory. They don't have to store the stuff. They don't have to stock the stuff. They don't have to ship the stuff. They don't have to invest in all the product to resell and run out of it. So it's a win-win-win deal. And here's the beauty. Every single person that goes to your site to get a product, what happens? We help you build your business. How? We do a drip campaign. And the drip campaign is we send them an email after they purchase from your site. We thank them for their order and obviously tell them a little bit about, you know, the opportunity involved. And we might invite them to just drip on them a little bit about the opportunity for them to be able to, you know, maybe do what you're doing, get their own website and start helping people and, you know, be healthier and maybe make a little bit of extra money, but most importantly, making a difference. And just by telling their story, hey, I've been using this and I'm sleep like a baby now. I've been using the pain cream, and now Kevin was going to get surgery, and he started, you know, doing some therapy and everything, and started doing pain cream. And, you know, he was like, God, they were going to put me under the knife. He never had to get surgery. So we're creating this opportunity with a drip campaign. So that way we're helping you build. So everybody that signs up after that or comes to a opportunity call like this one, when they sign up, they go right under you. They build right under you. So we're trying, again, our motto on the top right says people helping people and partners in success. That's what we do. We want you guys to benefit it. So you start the fire and we continue to throw the logs on it for you, and we help you build by dripping on some of on everybody that you send to the website and buy product. It's a no-brainer, guys. We've created this. It's unbelievable, and it's so transparent. It's unreal. People can't believe, some of these big leaders in these other network companies are like, I can't believe you're doing all this. I mean, we can't, you know, this is almost unbelievable. And that's really what we wanted to create, a differentiator, and we want to disrupt the whole industry, and we want to make sure that every customer and every partner, they're the ones getting the best deal and the best value and the best products on the planet. So we created a little bit of a little, I call 7 steps to success. This will all be in your back office. Once you sign up, all these tools are in your back office. This is a real simple, easy thing to do. It's real simple. We teach you how to copy and paste. We teach you, some of the basic fundamentals that we need you to do every day. Again, for that whopping 10 minutes that we're talking about spending. You get on those calls for 10 minutes a day, or not the calls, you get on your website for 10, 15 minutes a day. Now, if you want to spend a lot more time and go the extra mile, of course you can, right? Because what you put into things is what you get out of them. But we've made it so kind of idiot proof. And we did that because guys like me aren't technical savvy. And, I created it where, okay, if I can do this, everybody can do this. And I'm not being kidding here. I'm really being honest. So that's how we created this steps. But the bottom line is it's easy for you to jumpstart by following this methodology. It's easy for you to get started and start driving business to your site. We don't want you running around and, and trying to pitch the opportunity to everybody yet, because you don't know, and you don't know how to answer the questions. The best way to sell the opportunity is invite them to one of these calls. And we're going to have them every couple of weeks now, starting today, obviously. This is our official launch, but we're going to have them all the time. And we're going to have training calls every week. So we can help you, learn things. We can give you some techniques. We can, continue to make you understand the consistency and the discipline on following the system. Obviously, some of you guys are probably mavericks, and that's okay. And as long as if things are working for you the way that you want them to, then that's great. But I'm going to tell you right now, you post one thing and you think it's going to blow it up, you're sadly mistaken. Consistency is everything. The average person has to see things 5 to 7 times. Repetition and discipline and consistency is the name of the game. And you're the best entrepreneurs in the world. Any book you read, anything that you look up will tell you, anytime you're doing anything like this, it's 5 to 7 times. Can you get lucky once in a while and get 1 or 2 of them? Yeah, absolutely. But the bottom line is, what sells this opportunity and what sells the products is the products, being a product of the product, and making sure that when you're using the products and you're talking about the benefits that you're feeling and how you're feeling different now compared to where you were, that's what makes it happen. So there's no magic other than the product, and the magic is staying consistent. So we created what we think is one of the best pay structures ever put on the planet here, right? And it's a 5-step unilevel, stair step, 5 levels. And we want to make sure that the first level is 25%. So you got 5 different levels, and this is the commissions that it pays. Now, the reason why we made the level 1 25% is because your efforts and your energy and everything you put forth with the business cards that we're going to provide in your kits, with the flyers that we're going to provide, with your own website that we're going to provide, with the banners, with the tools, with all the infrastructure, with the training, with the videos, with the leadership, with the training calls, with everything that comes, admin, the whole 9 yards, everything you drive to your website that gets, by the way, you're offering 20% off, you're getting 25% off. Right? So for every $100 somebody spends, you just made $25. And then each level, from the people that you bring on for opportunity, whether you bring them on or we drip on them and they go on, that's the different level. So what I kind of did is I made a little less illustration here to kind of give you an example that if everybody that you brought on, let's take a look at how you earn money. No, go back, excuse me. There should be another slide here that has the power of 5 in it. So I want you to imagine having signing up 5 people, and there it is. Okay, signing up 5 people, right? And each person that you sign up, when you drive 5 people to your website. And each person, let's just say they spent $100, right? You're making on those 5 sales, $125. That's $25 a person, right? Now, those 5 people turn 5 people on to join your company, and now bingo, they all spent $100. Now you're making $250 on that second level. The third level, so on and so forth. So there's 5 levels here. But look at what happens when you get to level 5. So this is just at using the example of, oops, sorry, what's going on there? I don't know what happened. Why is that on there? Hang on a minute, guys. But look what happens to the to 5th level. This is the power of 5 in duplication. If you go down 5 levels deep and everyone had 5 people underneath them, you're at 3,100 people total, which is incredible. That's $16,000 a month. Now I'm going to tell you, there's people that are going to have a lot more than 5s and 10s and 25s and 50s and whatnot. There's going to be people that have hundreds of people. In fact, there's people on this call tonight that have totally hundreds and thousands of people on their teams already. So it's, just imagine what it's going to have on there. So that's what happens on the Power 5. Sorry for the mess up there on the screen, but I want you guys to understand the magnitude of money that can be made in a relatively short period of time by following the system, by being consistent. Consistency again is the name, right? So when we talk about the different levels, the bronze, silver, and gold, I'm going to show you those, okay? The unilevel rewards for everybody that drives at least $100 of sales, and we call that personal volume. Whether you're getting $100 or in product, or you're driving minimum $100 in a 30-day window in a month, then obviously you're at you get to 2 levels deep. When you're driving $150 worth of sales a month, you're going to 4 levels deep. And when you're driving 200 and above, you're getting all 5 levels. Usually you're going to get 5 levels somewhere in an area, but some people are going to drive thousands of dollars on their front level first, and all the money that they drive on their front level, it's 25%. And then by attrition and dripping and getting people on the calls, the second, third, and fourth and fifth levels are going to fill up very, very quick. So that's how the pay works. We also have a bonus plan for different rankings that we have here. The rankings are, obviously associate, senior, managing, executive, and diamond. Diamond's the highest ranking you can be at. These are all done by different levels, but most importantly, you can see the volumes here. 5-level team volume of $5,000. That's absolutely nothing. That's a joke. That gets you different monthly bonuses and your first time ranking leadership and blah, blah, blah. Your second is $10,000, which you become a senior. Your rank is a senior, $10,000 worth of volume in a monthly basis. Again, it's nothing, but we give out bonuses for hitting those levels anyways. And so on and so forth down the road. When you become a diamond, you're doing at least $100,000 a month in business. And, not to mention the crazy amount of money you're making in your 5 levels, but you're also going to get a team bonus of $1,000. And the first time you hit it, we bonus you for $5,000. We're also going to have different incentives to be announced here shortly on different trips we're going to have, different incentive trips we're going to have. Actually, Kevin and I are working on right now for our first annual meeting that we're going to have, or maybe even be biannual meeting, probably in August or September. That's also going to be determined. That we want to get a venue now that the world's opening back up, a venue that, we can have, 500 to 1,000 plus associates and partners there with us, and do some really cool things like that. We're excited about that. And incidentally, if you're in a certain region or a certain city, it doesn't matter where you are. If you, have a room full of people and you want one of us to fly in and deal with your people and help you, help you with everything. And most importantly, come in and speak and make sure that everybody understands the opportunity, and we help you, continue to build your team and build your levels. We'd be happy to do that as well. Just let us know. So basically what we do here is we have 2 kits for you to have. The 2 kits that we provided are, one is a $99 kit and one is a $399 kit, right? So you wonder what the differences are. The differences are several. Number one, on the $99 kit, you get everything that we've mentioned on the page, a couple pages before, that has all the different back office and all the wonderful things that we talked about: shipping, handling, the no inventory, all your commissions, the admin team, the design team, everything in your arsenal, right? And plus, you're going to get 500 business cards and trifold brochures with your name on them and your website on them and your discount card. And you're obviously going to get the 40% one-time coupon on. But you also get a can of superfood, which everyone on the planet should be on. It's a powdered drink in the morning or in the afternoon, whatever. It's got energy. It's got all the vitamins, and it's got all your organic fruits and vegetables that your body's supposed to have every day, plus probiotics, plus digestive enzymes. And we want everybody to start with, at least understanding the benefits of that product. So it's easy to do. You pour a little scoop in and you shake it, 8 ounces of water, you're good to go. Plus, we're going to give you a bottle of gummies. Both those are about $100 value right there. and we're going to give you all that. It's about I guess about $199 value right here, and you're going to get it for $99. The next one is what I would do if I was you. It's over $700 worth of products. You get a little bit of everything with every delivery method, and you also get all the products on the right side here, and also you get all the bells and whistles. The reason I would suggest this is because it gives you a little bit of everything. It gives you every delivery method. It gives you topicals. It gives you, the drinks. It gets you the tinctures. It gives you the pain creams and roll-ons. It gives you, you name it. It's got every single, beneficial product that, a lot of you guys will probably be starting to use on a daily basis anyways. As I alluded to, I use 5 different products a day. I use my superfood now in my purified tea every morning. I mix them together. The tea comes in a little stick pack. I tear that sucker open, put it right into the powdered drink on the superfood, shake them both up together, and bingo. The purified tea is a detox product. It's awesome. It's good for weight loss, but it's good to clean your gut and and your system and keep you going natural. It's got a little fibersol and whatnot in it. Again, those are what I do a day. I do the Dream at night. Obviously, I do the Ageless during the day, which is an incredible anti-aging product that works from the inside out, and it's got hyaluronic and biotin and all kinds of incredible essential oil and nutraceuticals in it to anti-age. And of course, you can't leave home without a roll-on pain cream, because that should be in every sports bag or every home in the world. So there's a little bit of everything in that one, and that one retails for like $700, and we're giving that out for $399. So basically, that's the incredible opportunity we have to offer. And before we go anywhere or leave anything, Kevin, is there anything else you'd like to say to everybody? Kev, you still there? Kev. I don't know if Kevin's still with us, or maybe he got wrapped up in a hockey game, or where the heck he is. Okay, well, let's see.
Here we go. Can you hear me now?
Okay, we got you, Kev. How are you?
Sorry. Okay, let me, I've got to unmute. I'll get the video going too. So, okay, I apologize for that. I'm not a tech guy, but I got it finally. So thank you. I've taken a lot of pitches, heard a lot of presentations. I got to say that was very powerful. It was so all encompassing, really. I mean, if you're an entrepreneur out there, this is a true partnership opportunity with Medical Mary, because as you explained, Norman, they get everything, right? I mean, they have hundreds of products to choose from that you have done the certifications for, the manufacturing, the cost of the inventory, you're storing it, you're going to ship it for them. They don't have to inventory products, or this is not a load of inventory. This is for $99. You can have a business and get a few products along the way too. So I think it's a great opportunity, and this is why I wanted to focus on this business with you, Norman, because when we met, we're both very close in age, just a few months apart. And I said, we kind of become brothers from different mothers along the way here. And I said, I have a plan for my life, and it goes 30, 30, 30. In the first 30 years, I discovered the infomercial when I was in my late 20s. And so it took me 30 years to figure out what I wanted to do. And then I spent the next 30 years doing it. And that was, building billions of dollars in sales with celebrities around the world, and having a lot of fun taking companies public, making many, many millionaires. I made hundreds of people millionaires in my business. And that leads to my third part of my life now that, we're both in our 60s, and we're in our third 30-year run. And so my third 30-year run is to empower entrepreneurs to be successful. I don't need to be doing things every day, but this is an exciting opportunity because people can jump on their computer and start a business for $99. And so I am here to support this group, and I want to see it grow. I want to see it take off. And I have one quick story. Another company. I don't know if you can see. Am I on video, Norman?
Yes, you are.
Okay, so a few years ago, I got a phone call from somebody, a friend of mine that was the CEO of this company called Celsius. And the company was doing a few $1 million. And I said, I think I can help because I know direct to the consumer, and this is a product that is going to be sold in stores. But what about the direct to the consumer side? So by bringing in social media influencers and creating a person-to-person sale, we got thousands of Instagram influencing people to get involved with this company. And we've gone from a couple $1 million to $5 billion just recently. So that's what I love, creating massive companies. There was many people along the way that made a lot of money in that process, and now many suppliers and the like. So I believe now Medical Mary can be the next $1 billion business that I'm involved with. And I think it takes getting the right people at the beginning of this. But when you get in at the beginning, this is you're everybody that joins from here has to be under some of the people that are on this call right now. So the opportunity is tremendous to be here now, not hear about it 3 months from now and say, oh my God, I had the opportunity 3 months ago to do this, right? So now is the time. And I'm in. I have 2 boys, one's 32 and one's 23. They're both on this call. They're both in. And my youngest shared his card with a few people just a few weeks ago when he joined, and he's done over $1,000 in sales just by handing out a card. And he's just blown away with his people using products that are maybe similar but not as good, and now they're getting the real thing. So I want to thank you for a great presentation, and I'm proud to be part of Medical Mary.
Wow, that's incredible. And what a great story. And from your mouth to God's ears, will we get to the $1 billion rank, So, and with your help and everybody's help on here, I'm sure, that's not too far away. So we appreciate that effort and the story, and it's great. And you're right. We became a brothers from another mothers, and I look forward to our next 30 together, brother. Hey, before you leave, is there anything else you think we should offer anybody?
Well,
maybe any bonuses or something you think, or
that's your call, Norman.
Okay.
You got a lot of.
Well, you know what? I feel like giving, so let's give some bonuses up. So everybody or anybody that signs up tonight for the $399 package, okay? The $399 package only. Here's what we're going to give. We're going to give away an extra $100 of retail products that you'll get in as a surprise. Whoa, we're going to give you a PDF and a Mentor to Millions, Kevin's bestseller, his book, and that's been on Amazon. We're going to give you in your back office the training video that him and I did together that explains the different methodologies and the different reasons why there's different delivery systems. Very, very powerful information there. So we're going to go ahead and impact you with all those products. It's a $900 value that anybody that signs up tonight before midnight after this call, it is going to be only $399, and you get all these other bonuses along with it. Okay. So there's your choice. You get a $99 package, or you get a $399 package. And the $399 comes with all the bonuses. So the choice is yours. You guys know your budgets. If I was you and I started this tomorrow and I was on this call, that's the one I would go with. So that way I get a little bit of everything. And by the way, everything in there is things that you guys can use and, maybe use for samples or whatnot. But most importantly, start, nurturing your body and, and building on that immune system and getting rid of that inflammation and healing. Right. So, hey, at the end of the day, what we're going to do is everybody that's on the call, we are going to either get back with the people that got you there and sent you emails and their links and whatnot. And we're also going to email everybody that's been on this call a link to the site so that way they can go sign up. And again, it's before midnight. So, at the end of the day, here's the deal. You owe it to yourself. Guys, timing is everything. I'm sure there's a lot of people on this line that say, I should have done that. I could have done that. I didn't do this. Shoulda, coulda, woulda. This is today. Forget about yesterday. The time is now. Take advantage of your life, being at the right place at the right time. I read a caption that said, discipline, consistency, and perseverance will always take places and take place of any motivation. So let's get something done. Let's do yourself a favor. Let's go make a difference. Let's differentiate from everybody else. But most importantly, let's partner up and be partners in success. Have a great night. I appreciate everybody's time. Look for your email in the next 5 to 10 minutes. And any call. And we're going to have a training call, by the way, next Wednesday that we'll be announcing that. And you'll get that in your back office. So again, $3.99 or $99. You got to midnight for the bonuses on the $3.99. Have a blessed evening, and may all the good things come